Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Hi, Sucker. So, I need to set up a new Gentoo install on a work machine, which is a ThreadRipper. Unfortunately, we've only got 32 cores available to us, but hey, that's still going to be enough, I think, to get disconnected. Yes. Why can't I log in? Some technical issues here. There we go. Oh, you let that Darmian join. And why is the talk-to-speech broken again? I think it's broken because this is thingied, minimized. Like if I leave it up, it seems to work. Dot matrix font, yeah. The first person to give me a nice font. Okay, so let's try CF disk. Make a DOS partition. I've only got 10 gig. What the heck? Apparently it's dynamically grows, but I don't know how that's going to work with I think dynamically means that it doesn't use all the space. Oh, for God's sake, you want me to turn it up? There we go. Hang on. How's that? That better? Probably helps if I don't shout when I'm saying, is that better? How is this? Is this better for you? All right, try again. Oh, that's all the way up, so that's no good. How about this? No, I just minimized it after saying I wouldn't do that. Now, it's a shopping fun today. I love peaches. I don't love peaches, though. That's the only thing. Yeah. Let me try messing around with the audio. God. I don't know. This new guy follows and he thinks he owns the whole stream. How's that? Is that better? Oh, I love peaches. It seems alright. I don't know. Oh. How's that? I don't know. Oh. Wait. Here we go. Is that better? I don't know what I'm doing. I can just raise it up to the end. How about that? That should be alright. You might redline a little bit. Yeah, screw it. Has it changed at all? Not a bit. Fuck's sake. My USB is a bit funky on my system at the moment, so it could be that. Ever since that day of blue, it's not been perfect. Try a DVD instead. Like, it's not even keyboard's not even registering inputs now. This is all your fault. All your fault, Damien. We need that other guy, not Damien. He's so much nicer. Why can't I type? Yeah, see, I can't even type a bloody character now. I need some money. There we go, now the keyboard's working. What? Don't say it's stopped working now. Fucking hell. Why is this broken? What's KK? Oh, well, that was an awkward moment. Yeah, I didn't realise. Shit. Well, I was just pressing random keys. I've not joined any cults, I promise. Why is it... Why is it not working? There you go. That H this time. Hungry, hungry hippos. What? Oh, okay, so now the connection's dead. There we go. Now it's working. Right, make first SD1. Mount/Gentoo. Right, and then let's go links, dist files, .gentoo.org. Releases, AMD 64, auto builds. Let's take the hardened stage. Internet's a bit slow. Only 22 megabytes per second. Lame. If you're on about for my helping other users, it's just a choice. If you don't know, you probably want Wayland or KDE. Like, it's the best two offerings in Linux as a whole, innit? If I start adding more on top of that, it just gets confusing. It's just the easiest way without starting a turf war, because they are widely regarded as the best two, even if we don't like them. And not having X support's not a bad thing. Right. Emerge, web sync. I forgot to copy over thing again. A short fault Darbian. Oh, 61 megabits per second. Megabytes per second, sorry, it's a big B. Okay, maybe this thing is a bit fast. Okay, now. Might not have any space on my system, but fuck me, the internet's fast. It seems to be alright. I mean, everyone's using it on the live GUI. I'm not complaining, so I'd say yes. Okay, what we got here? Let's do emerge. Just get git syncing working. So emerge, eSelect repository. Guess we get to see how fast this thing goes. I suppose what I could do is open a second terminal. And forget what the IP address is, so I can't do it. I was going to open up a B-top, but obviously I can't. I mean, I don't use DWM or DWL, so I can't comment on those. If I want a good X window management, I'll use Fluxbox. Are we on like E21 now? I remember when E17 came out. I tried using it, I couldn't get used to it. Everyone was going crazy when E17 came out. I think it's because it sounds like E17. All the fangirls got involved. Does that really count as an installation if the kernel doesn't load? There's a bit of chicken on YouTube, so they're all doing. Hello, YouTube. What do you think about NixOS? No idea. Oh, we still call it E17. I never knew that. I wonder what the story is about that. Because, I mean, I thought they used to call it E16 up until the 17, really. Weird. There was so much hype around E17, though. And then it just died. So yeah, I don't know if this is much faster, to be honest. I mean, I do again only have 32 cores at the moment, so could be that. This machine's actually got 128 threads. I just remember it being like really green at E17. Remove. Oh, bear with. I thought someone knocked my door. VAR-DB repos. Give me a sec. Wind must be knocking the door or something. Gonna be getting the heebie-jeebies now. Something every time the door goes off. Let's take a look at that theme. All right. Not that. Where are we going? It leaves my comments. Use a VPN, everybody. Don't let them silence me. No, I didn't see this one. I saw one that was like this, but green. So where all the gold was, it was green. Oh, shit. Deleted the wrong... Oh, and my keyboard stopped working again. Ah. Use mice. Yeah, who said that typing commands in is faster? Never use my keyboard. For fuck's sake, what's going on? Is it working? Fucking hell. There we go. This is all your fault. Right. E-select repository. Enable Gentoo. And now it will use Git for me. I don't feel like that's using Git. Well, fuck that. So apparently I've forgotten how to use Git reportage. What an expert I am. I see. They've changed the command since I last used it. That's what it is. eSelect repository pulls in Git now for us, so you don't have to manually do it anymore. Oh my good God. Please just work. There we go. There you go. You see it working now. Okay. Right. So let's get this working then, shall we? So first thing is emerge. Both ask. Let's do. Is it resolve Marge? Let's. Hello. I think I'm going nuts. No, I've never used EX, whatever you say it. Don't get the fascination with it. You don't see it around much anymore, do you? All right. Okay, so that looks like. Oh, is this that Bitcoin you bought a while back? What am I here for? Right, make config. Let's do March equals native. And then ftallo. Okay, I think we're done. I can never remember the Rust flag, so. Ooh. Yeah, I rarely ever use O3. Well, I've told you my story about bitcoins, and when I was there when you could mine them on a Pentium 3 still. 1 coin a day on a Pentium 3. Some dickhead told himself no one's ever going to use Bitcoin, it'll never take off. Accept the license. Probably should do CPU flags. I've already forgotten how you do. God, I'm rusty, and I'm installing Gentoo lately. Right. Right. I decided to do SETI instead. So I successfully helped in us not finding aliens, but hey, I've always got this great story to tell you online about how I could have been a millionaire, but is stupid. Okay, let's go and see if this works. Okay, so let's set all those for me. Let's touch. Ooh. Portage. Package. Use. Oh, I know what I need to also set. Oh my god, why can't I type today? What is going on with me? I know it's been a week since I've been out of stream, but I'm not normally this bad, am I? Oh, did I find something? No. Apparently they didn't want me back. Right, so let's do Gentoo Kernel, bash completion. Fast fetch, because you'll want to see that when we get the other end. Btop, and anything else we need. XFS progs. Anything else we need? I think that's it, no? Oh no. Cronny. What else do we need? Cronny. And sysklock.
Roxanne_Lunrux cheered X5. I'm drinking IL,
Oh.
so I can't join, but here's 5 bits so you remember how to.
Well, that's annoying. Roxy says I can't join right now, but here's 5 bits. So remember how generous I am. Thank you. Thank you for your 5 bits. I will put that towards some lovely vodka. I don't think I need Gentoo Toolkit. Okay. No, etc. Reportage, package used. ZZ. Let's edit a grub here. Right. Let us go. This will be a nice real test, see how fast it goes. If you're wondering why I'm compiling my kernel rather than using the bin, it's so I get the harden features enabled by default. Wonder how fast this will actually go. At the moment, we're using a massive 4 threads out of the whopping 128 available to us. Oh, we got up to 5. We're up to 5, folks. Oh, have you ever seen a ThreadRipper, work so hard as you have today? Four and a half threads. Oh, I bet it can't even cope. We're up to 6 now. Here we go, boys. Ooh. Absolutely fastest thing in the world. Ooh, 10. We've hit double figures. Double figures. Should have already been installed by now. Yeah, but it'd be a given system, so. And the difference would be if someone was installed an Arch, they'd probably be a capable Linux user, not me. Here we go. Now we're going. Look, we're at 20 now. Now we're using those threads up. I wonder if I'll actually manage to get this to boot first time. What do we reckon? Normal person. Yeah, but we all know I am not normal. Let's go and see how YouTube's doing. Hello again, YouTube people. Hope you're doing alright over there. Oh, I figured out why I've gone up in the housing thing. I've moved up a band. I am now in band 2 rather than band 3. So band 3 is a reasonable request but low priority. Apparently being homeless wasn't a high enough priority. Band 2 is reasonable request with normal priority. Band 1's for like people in domestic violence or so I was band 1 when I left my old house, and that's why I got put into temporary accommodation. And then I moved to band 2 when they put me in temporary. Oh, they put me in band 3 when they put me in temporary accommodation, which is weird because I know how much I'll pay for this place. Well, how much I should pay for this place if the council didn't pay for it. What's one politician? It would be like if I was in a marriage and my partner was beating me up or something like that. You know? But I mean, band 2 without kids, you know, kids old enough to be thingy is pretty high for me. I mean, I can't complain about the system at all. It's looked after me well. It's kept me off the streets. So I was talking to one of the guys that live here. He said it's when you get to a year on the being on the system, they bump you up. But bearing in mind, well, we spoke about what this guy believes. I don't know if that's true. I bet they just re-reviewed it and thought, hang on, this guy isn't banned too, and realised that they're spending 1,300 quid a month on me, and it'd be cheaper just to get me off the books. Actually, I think it's more than that. I think it's 16. oh, it would be nice to get out of it. I don't, can you imagine how bad it's going to be me looking after myself? Is that the one we were using? Oh, I know why the audio didn't change. I'm stupid. Hang on. Oh, I turned up the wrong one. Right, how's that? That better? Vodka every day. Well, you know what, actually? It probably would be that. First day is going to be vodka, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it'd be so nice getting a bottle of body out and not having to fucking hide it. Yeah, so I was controlling the video that I was recording in case I turn this into a stream. Do you want it higher, or is this better as it is? It's distorted. How about if I do this? Is it still distorted now? Let's try that. Let me know how that is. Say something, just don't wait. Well, I'm trying to think, but it's going off for ages. I mean, what do you want me to talk about? The price of cheese? Well, a block of cheese now costs £4.20. It's a ridiculous price you have to pay. Are you sure this is fine? But you have a cat. Yeah, I don't want his milk, though. His milk tastes funny. Really salty for some reason. Never worked out why. Right, because it's a hurry up. Ugh. But at the moment, what's the bottle? What, in the shopping basket, a bottle of vodka. You know, the important stuff. It's a bag of peas. Actually, what is in it? Oh, it's because I've got a hole in my tooth. Sometimes I whistle. I thought you meant the one in the shopping basket down there. God, just taking forever. I think I can hear. Well, they are up there. And I did hear some tinfoil unrattling, so... Chair moving. I don't know what the chair moving is. I think you got voices in your head again, mate. Either that or making chair moving noises with my Tourette's. I can start singing Justin Bieber again. Not again. I got copyright claim last time they started singing that. Do you remember when they did High School Musical? Though that was a beautiful stream, wasn't it? Like two grown men in their 50s singing High School Musical. Brought a tear to my eyes when they did that. Absolute tear. I'm crying now. It's a beautiful moment. Oh. Crack must be a hell of a drug. Right, what are we up to here? Come on, XFE. XFC, XFS. Are you there? You alright? Good afternoon. A grenade for you? I don't know what the actual song was called, but I know, like, take a grenade for someone. I think that's the only one I know. Does it catch a grenade or take a grenade? Yeah, that's him. He's got some bangers, which is really annoying. Like, his early stuff's shit, but as he's got older... Is that Bruno Mars? I always thought that was Justin... Okay, then I've got no idea who anyone is. Thank God for that. I'm proud too, then, Darmian. Yay! Is that really Bruno Mars? Now, Ollie Murs... Tell you all about Ollie Murs. I can't tell you anything about Ollie Murs, but for some reason, whenever I hear his music, I know all the lyrics for some reason. Well, at the moment, the ThreadRipper is not impressing me. Yeah, that's a bit worrying, actually. That is a bit worrying. As the resident Gentoo user, who's probably a little messed up in the head, you need to go out and touch grass. That's how serious this is. Oh, smoking. But this isn't a model citizen stream. Well, I suppose if it's one of his streams, he'd be cooking up meth again or something. Oh, this is taking forever. Let's go and play a bit of our favourite game. A little bit of Idle Slayer, see how that's going on. Breaking Bad. Yeah, it's a little bit too much RAM there. Ooh. Oh. Don't think I wanted to go here. So I need to collect 10 UD to get the next upgrade on this. I don't know what my school's so low. I did an Ultra Ascend a few days ago, so I have to restart. Ugh, not Spirit Boost. I hate Spirit Boosts. Oh. Jumped a bit too far on that one. Ugh. Lovely. Well, you can get any money for that. That was shit. Come on, 18 coins a second. And a gem rush, that's what I need. Come on. Well, I don't think I'm going to get the boxes I need to get the cape. Come on. 18 coins a second, please. Did I miss the box? There it is. Right, here we go. 18 coins. Oh, fuck's sake. Awful, darling. Do, 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 do. Where's the chest hunt game? I have a weird throat issue. It hurts just a little, but it spreads very low. Well, if you're going to look on Google, it'll probably be cancer. But then just having a sore leg's cancer when you go on Google. Fucking never doing that again. Hi, Gentoo for life. You alright? I still haven't got the haven't got enough yet to buy that game, if that's what you mean. So it's just idle Slayer while we wait for a ThreadRipper to build very slowly. It's not impressing us yet. Hey, there it is. I got the chest done, finally. Right, let's see how well I do. I bet I'll get knocked out like straight away or something. Ooh, that's good. So I've got one of my savers used there. We're going to grab another saver. That's one less mimic to have to deal with. This is the game I was playing when You don't need a ThreadRipper for this game, but it makes it go so fast. Yeah, this is the game I was playing when Roxy sent me that message when I had OBS still open. I literally just clicked the box as the notification came up. Like, it scared the shit out of me and lost. Yeah, that's it. So I clicked this and the game ended. And that's when it came through. Oh, nice. Got a double on a 9. Excellent. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Well, 10k soul points. That's not bad. Literally could have picked anything else other than that and done better, but it's what it is. Alright, let's go exit. It's not a personal one, it's the one we got at work. They've given me a VM to do some building with. Perks of the job, innit? Perks of the job. I've still just got my 5950X. They messed up the space though. I think they read dynamic allocation on the VM to mean that it will just grow as you need, rather than it'll build a 10 gig image and it'll only use the space that you need as you use it. So yeah, I've got a stupidly fast VM at the moment with very limited space. Interesting. I'll get that corrected later on. Gonna check in on YouTube and I'll see if they're doing alright. Hello again, YouTube. Very quiet over there. YouTube people are nice. They're always quiet, not rowdy. Oh. I'm gonna go for a quick wee, make a drink, so I'll be back in a bit. I thought we'd got further along by now. But no. Echo. That's all right. Yeah, we know you like your uncommon build systems. I've seen you watch a few GCC 16 builds go off. I think that's a mental illness, Gentoo for life. You know, that's why we get on so well. We've both got the same issue. Well, it's about making a distribution for your needs, isn't it? It's not compiling's just part of the fun, isn't it? Like a little added bonus, but it doesn't matter if you find a way around it. It'd be like me saying I'm not a proper Gentoo user because I use one system to build for all my systems because it's like 200 times faster. Doesn't make me less of a Gentoo user, it just makes me a good system admin. There's no such thing as like teenage Linux or anything like that. It's just using the right tool for the job, isn't it? For me, Gentoo's the right one because it gets me down and dirty with source code. Helps me find new bugs and things like that to work with. There's not many distributions that let you play about with GCC snapshots and things like that. I mean, you're already being teenager Linux is probably, well, as a teenager, you're probably the most miserable, grumpy person and cause yourself more issue being angsty. You know what I mean? I'm not calling you a teenager, I'm just saying. I was probably more annoying as a teenager than I was as an adult. I get what you mean, it's just a funny word to use. I had to work as a teenager, what are you on about? think I was just past being a teenager when I'm the first kid as well, so not too great. Again, there's a personal choice, and it's some people Deep Debian's the best, others Fedoras, some would be Arch, some is Gentoo. There's no best or worst Linux. It's just right for you. I mean, I think the only thing we all agree on is that Linux Mint's probably the best all-rounder distribution. I mean, other than that, there isn't really. Yeah, oh yeah, Ubuntu is run by such an evil corporation that made desktop Linux what it is. But it's a just works distribution. There's no faffing around. It just gets on with it. You need to take yourself away from what you need and think as a general person what you need. Something we struggle with in Linux. It took me a long time to learn it too. What's wrong with GTK3? Some of their apps use full. Loads of distributions have still got GTK3 in them. It's a bit of a weird metric. I mean, how all distributions still got GTK2 in them, so. Well, that's fine. Use vanilla node then. But Mint don't use it, do they? They use Mate and Cinnamon as their two choices. He didn't say GTK, he said no. Right, where are we up to on this? I knew you'd have the same opinion as me. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Why should we be forced to use anything? Linux has always been about choice. I mean, you can have a standard and still make it open. There's nothing beautiful about GNOME or GDK. Oh, Eduardo, or however you say it. Oh, I get to see the kernel build finally now. That should be. Exactly, that's all anyone's ever asking for, isn't it? Just make it an option, or the default option. No one had any issue with that. I mean, remember when ClearLooks was the default? No one liked ClearLooks, but it was good enough that if you wanted to keep it, no one cared. But that is the thing about Linux, though, isn't it? You're not forced to do anything what one person tells you. Don't like it, change it. That's why it's great. And say with Windows, when they changed the UI, you were stuck with it. Linux changed the UI, you had 1,000 other options to use. Indeed. I mean, well, look at the bottom of my thing, it's just filled up with terminals that are open. You're not grumpy enough, Gentoo for life. I'd love to have a default wallpaper on mine. Look what they set on mine. Look at that. Look at that shit. Never let Twitch chat set your wallpaper. Let's see if I can get some bounty of one in while I'm waiting. Oh. Bugger. I need to plug in the fucking charger. Bear with me. Old man noise is coming. God. Ah, fuck's sake. Let's help. Okay. All right. Oh, I need attack speed. Give me the attack speed. Oh. There we go. More attack speed. Let's re-roll. Oh, shoot. Okay, what's my choices are? Projectiles of a random size and boost damage. Probably gonna be that. Oh, paying attention. What are we up to? Nearly at 2 a second. Oh, looks like just run straight into him. What a loser. Yeah, that'll do. Bit more damage. Oh. Mm. Aha, a lot of attack speed. Here we go. We're over to a second now. Gain 1 bounce for every pierce you have. Let's try that. Ooh. Well, one is one that bounces off the screen at this point. Where it gradually grow in size. Go for that one. Oh. No. A bit more attack speed. Double pierce and bounce. Uh-oh. Let's go health. Who we got? Tom. Uh-oh. There we go. Triples your shots. I think that'd be good. But I need some damage and some attack speed. Ooh. Damage. Uh-oh. Throw 3 knives. These are shit. Gain 1 dash for every pierce you have. Increase your attack speed. That would be a good one. Too many enemies. Some help. Right. Heal for 1 after a dash. That could be a good one. Let's go for that one. Little healer. Ooh. Okay. Attack speed. Ooh. God, my damage is low. Ooh. Ah. Oh, these are good. When I play it, that could be good. Do I want that though? So I've got a bounce build going on. Let's try this. Oh. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, what's going on? Right, how are we doing here? Oh, I need damage. Oh shit. There is far too much going on the screen for me. Ha! Damage. Oh. Too many enemies. Vicious fist, isn't it? I mean, everyone's a socialist, isn't they? I mean, that's why we've got education and things like that. And free healthcare. Well, I think this one. This one gives you a 4% boost on anyone that's marked. So as you can see there, I'm getting an extra boost because it's got that little sign on it as well. I mean, generally everyone's socialist. Everyone believes in education. Everyone believes in free healthcare. It's just different levels that people have got different opinions on. Well, you'd like to think they're human rights, but not all countries do it. Even my own women aren't great at it. But better than nothing. Okay, what do we get? Boogie Dash. I think this one. That all boost with that. Excellent. There we go. Now I'm starting to take these bastards now. Oh. Uh-oh. Right, we're going to get this now. I don't like any of these. I think we take this. Shit, right. See you later on. Dash damage it in. Let's try this one. Yeah. How much further we gotta go? Okay. Let's go damage. Right, what we got here? Is this? Attack speed. Ooh. Bounty of 1. Hi Tommy, how you doing? Oh, was it this one? I think maybe this one. Yeah, now we're talking about damage. I like it when you peek through the window. I am weird. I mean, that's probably one of the more sensible things I do, though. Wow, I'm slow. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, to be fair to me, I only like it when you're looking through the window at me. Just makes me feel good about myself. Uh-oh. There we go. Not unlock anything. God, that shit. Oh, I did. Kill Denzel without being hit. Did I not get hit with Denzel? Right, how are we doing? I've got 2 new cards. Thanks a lot. Right, let's see how we're doing. Have we finished? Shit. I ran out of space. Well. I mean, last time when you left a note in the window to join you in the shower was a bit too weird for me, though. Well, the weird part was that you already had your shower cap on. That was the part that freaked me out. Well, we've got as far as we can go on this install anyway. Unfortunately, the 10 gig was just not enough to install Linux kernel. So I'm going to go and leave a note outside by the windows. So Tommy, if you want to join me in the shower, I'll be there in 5. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, we've gone as far as we can today, unfortunately. Not overly impressed with the ThreadRipper just yet. But hey, maybe it might change its mind as we start doing some Catalyst stuff later on. But thank you all for coming along today. I better say bye to YouTube as well. Bye, YouTube. Appreciate you all hanging out. Yeah, it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be.